What could this possibly be? SCEA. And then we're going to see some companies that I doubt exist anymore. And here we have Legend of Legaia. This is one of my favorite games of all time. And I am excited to give it a shot, see how this goes. I'm recording this on its original hardware. And in post, I'm going to do my best to try and get it back to standard definition. This is my favorite JRPG. And the goal is, I guess, to do a commentary long play. And I will be breaking up the more, like, grindy parts into streams, or at least I'm going to attempt to do so. But for the, like, actual story bits, we will be doing videos that I have a little bit more editorial control over. So let's just give it the old college try here. God created the heavens, the earth, and the seas. After creating all things in the universe, God created humans to rule over this world. Yet while possessing the wisdom of God, humans were physically weaker than the wild beasts, and impulsive in spirit. Many times did the humans come close to dying out forever. Concerned about the humans' future, God gave them a mighty force with which to aid them. It was the Seru. Since the dawn of human memory, known as history, humans lived together with creatures known as Seru. The Seru lived together with humans, always obeying them, and making the humans many times stronger than before. When not worn by a human, a Seru looks much like a stone figure. However, upon touching a human, a Seru changes form and gives that human secret abilities. With a Seru, a human can lift objects heavier than itself and even fly in the air at will. However, that era came to an end. Appearing from out of nowhere, the mist covered the land, bringing to an end prosperous symbiosis between humans and Seru. After the thick mist came, the Seru, who once obeyed humans, rebelled against them. The Seru began attacking humans at will. Seru that attached themselves to humans controlled their minds and turned them into evil beasts. As if forsaken by God, human civilization collapsed. It was the twilight of humanity. Those who escaped the mist inhabited the desolate areas and protected each other. Now, their faint hope is their only source of inspiration. And who's this little boy? Who's this boy with blue hair? Well, we get to pick the name, but we're gonna stick with the default, which is Vaughn. Now, you have to remember that I grew up in Ohio, and I was a little sprout when I first played this game. So I'm probably going to be pronouncing some words with my Ohio accent, which is very nasally. You know, I think his name is pronounced Vaughn, but I might sometimes say Van. You gotta have blue hair. Vaughn! I knew you would be here. The mysterious Genesis tree. This is a soothing place. You always liked this tree. Tomorrow you will become a hunter, an adult. Were you praying for a successful hunt? Sure. That is good. Then I too will pray for your success. Vaughn, I thought I would come here to cheer you up. But I guess that wasn't necessary. You will be a fine hunter. I'm counting on you from the bottom of my heart. Now we have control of our little boy, Vaughn, level 1. I need 121 experience to reach level 2. I'm going to be taking a few notes here to compare and contrast with the other characters. But these, all this stuff doesn't mean anything at this juncture. I'm just a boy living in a town. There's a panoramic map of Rim Elm on the blackboard. Do you want to take a close look at it? Sure. This is Rim Elm, where Vaughn lives. This is where Vaughn lives with his father, Val, and his sister, Nene. I think that's how you pronounce it. As a kid, I pronounced it Neen. The girl next door, May. The save point is in that cave. Vaughn, I love the Genesis tree too. I think it's the sort of a game where most of the NPCs, they've only got one line of dialogue. Vaughn, when you go hunting outside the wall tomorrow, bring me back a souvenir. Sure, little boy. Vaughn, I was looking for you, so you were praying at the Genesis tree. It's about the hunting clothes for you to wear tomorrow. What hunting clothes? You're terrible. I can't believe you forgot. After all the trouble I went through to make them for you to wear hunting tomorrow. I was just joking. That's a mean joke. I was really angry for a minute. Anyway, I'm almost finished, but I have to check some of the measurements. So can I measure you one more time? Not now. I just have to make one little alteration, so it'll only take a minute. I'll be at your house waiting for you, so don't be too late. The one person in town that locks their door. So May is 1 year older than Vaughn. I don't know if it's ever explicitly stated, except very late in the game, but if you do some math, I think Vaughn is 14, which makes May 15. Oh, it's you, Vaughn. The hunter should be returning shortly, so I'm waiting here. I know people are waiting for me at my house, but let's faff around and waste time. It's my town friend / rival, Ixis. Whoops. Vaughn, so I hear you're going out on the hunt tomorrow. Yes. You seem happy about it. You're happy about going outside the village, aren't you? There's no one here but old people and kids. It's so boring here. It's okay, Ixis. Relax, pal. Oh, Vaughn, will you listen to what a pathetic man like me has to say? Sure. You will? I'm glad. You're such a good child, Vaughn. It's a story about something that happened many years ago when I was out on the hunt. We caught much game. I was in high spirits, so happy that I dropped my guard. Suddenly the wind changed direction and the mist came. I thought we would escape, but it was too late. The Seru monsters came from the mist and attacked us. That's how I ended up like this. I survived, but I could never go out on the hunt again. Now listen, Vaughn. Never underestimate the mist. The mist is a terrifying thing. He's always complaining. He used to be strong and tough, but now... Oh! Vaughn, I didn't know you were there. I was just talking to myself, so don't tell my husband what I was saying. This is Ixis's house. One thing that's cool about this game is that you can keep returning to Rim Elm over the course of the game, and things will slowly change. Like, the dialogue will be updated. It's neat. However, this being the starting town of a JRPG, you know that it's in for, some tough times. No, Vaughn, do not get too close to the wall. This big old wall. Keeping the mist out. Look, Vaughn, that is the memory statue. The memory statue will remember things for you. What you feel, what you experience with your body, everything. Talk to the memory statue to save important memories. Okay. Back in the day when we had memory slots in our memory card. As you can see, I've got some save files on hand here. We're gonna start a new one. Let's see, we can pick a little avatar. I guess we'll pick this guy. I'll be using some of my old save files to show some things that would take too long to acquire later on. For now. This lady is sobbing. Oh, little Vaughn, you saw me crying. How embarrassing. Long ago, I had a shop here. I sold many different weapons. While I was cleaning, I began to remember those days and suddenly started to cry. Someday, if the mist clears and all the people come back, I'll be able to open my shop again. Vaughn, you must promise to shop at my store, all right? So as you can see, there's people that remember the time before the mist arrived. The mist, I think, has only been around for 10 years. Which we kind of have to learn via context clues. So, humans have been isolated from each other for about a decade. Frolicking children. Hey, Vaughn, May's your girlfriend, right? What? On, you little devil, you're blushing. Ha ha ha. Vaughn, you're going hunting tomorrow with the adults. Yes, little girl. That's correct. There's nothing behind this house except crates that you can jump on. Okay. This is where all the old people live. Van, since you're to eat for the hunt tomorrow, you must learn more about the mist and the Seru. Oh, okay. Ah, it's you, Van. What do you want from an old man like me? Do you want to ask me something? Yes. What do you want to ask me about? Tell me about the Seru. The Seru? The Seru are like living armor. When one is worn by a human, it becomes both weapon and tool. With the power of a Seru, a man could carry a stone larger than himself, run faster than a wolf. But the mist brought an end to the age of benevolent Seru. The Seru became cursed, evil. Van, never touch a Seru. The Seru are evil. Should I tell you something else? Sure. Tell me about the mist. The mist itself poses no danger to us. But when touched by the mist, the Seru become demons, horrible murdering monsters. In the mist, the Seru take on a will of their own and attack people. But that is not all. The person who wears a Seru as a weapon becomes possessed by Seru, and himself becomes a monster. Van, tomorrow you will travel outside the wall as one of the hunters. Now listen, beware of the mist. We humans are no match for the mist or for the Seru monsters. When the mist approaches, flee. That is the only way to protect yourself from it. Should I tell you something else? Tell me about the wall. Rim Elm is a remote village. The mist that covers the earth seldom reaches this far. Somehow, we have managed to survive. However, at night, the wind sometimes changes direction and the mist closes in on us. To protect the village from the mist, we've built the wall. And for more than 10 years, the wall has protected us. Should I teach you something else? No. Van, tomorrow you go out on the hunt. Watch out for the mist. Alright, so more than 10 years. Give or take a year, I guess. So Van, 14, maybe 15? Ah, it's you, Van. I'm glad you came. Tomorrow you become a hunter and must travel outside the village to hunt. I'm sure you can take care of yourself, but do be very careful. Van, tomorrow you go out to the hunt. Watch out for the mist. Thank you. Can I open this? There's a magic leaf in the cupboard. It's a sort of game where you're just raiding people's homes. Oh yeah, I've got 5 healing leaves. And I've got a magic leaf. Great. Before we go home, let's faff around on the beach. The sea carries a fresh wind. From dawn till dusk, the wind pushes back the mist. Today, though, the wind behaves strangely. I hope this is not a bad sign. Uh-oh. Foreshadowing. You were a child when the mist appeared, Van, but now you're ready for the hunt. Time goes by so quickly. I've taught you the techniques of Biron all your life. Do not forget them while hunting outside the village. Now then. Van, do you want something today? I want to hear about Biron. Or as I pronounced as a kid, Byron. Biron is a god of strength and love. Outside Rimelm is a temple devoted to Biron. There, many warrior monks devoted to Biron practiced night and day. They renounced the world's dependence on Seru and worked to polish their fighting skills. Many Biron warrior monks also traveled the globe to spread the noble teachings of Biron. When visiting Rimelm, I was trapped here by the mist, but I'm still a faithful Biron. I feel it is my destiny to teach the young the teachings and fighting skills of Biron. What else is it you want? Tell me the secrets of fighting. There's no shortcut to success in battle. Constant training is the only way. However, I shall teach you a little secret. Use your spirit effectively. You will be unable to attack and thus be attacked. But your defensive force rises while you are accumulating spirit. That's not all. In your next turn, you will be able to inflict more attacks. This is a good strategy when fighting a formidable opponent. Well, what is it you want? That's really good advice he just gave me. I want to practice with you. I see. Before practice, take this. Now you're ready. Come at me! I will show you how to fight while engaged in an actual battle. First, let's look at basic attacks. This is your tutorial fight. So he's just saying, you know, to attack, I need to select attack. And then it doesn't really matter what I do here, we're just gonna pick auto. Next is how to use items. All right. Pretty straightforward, you just use the item. It's a potent leaf. And now we use spirit, like he was talking about. Boosts my defense, gives me AP, and extends my action gauge. Then he's going to teach me how to do a hyper art. Good. That's enough practice for today. So we'll get into more of the nitty-gritty of the combat system soon enough. You did well. That is enough for today. Well, what is it else you want? We're wrapped up here. Tomorrow you will leave for the outside world where many Seru lurk. Do not be overconfident. Alright, we've wasted as much time as we can. What about this lady? Vaughn, your father Val was a very courageous hunter. It's so unfortunate he hurt his leg in that accident. I'm sorry. Vaughn, you must take good care of your father. Things are not going well here in Rimmel. It's getting late. What could he be doing? I'm sorry, May. That Vaughn, I wonder where he's wandering around. It's all right. My father hasn't come back from hunting today yet, anyway. I should be the one making hunting clothes for my brother. Don't worry about it, Nene. I just wanted to help celebrate this special day for Vaughn. May, can I ask you something? What is it? May, are you in love with my brother? Aha! I knew it! What took you so long? May's been waiting for you this whole time. You're always wandering around with your head in the clouds. Let's hurry up and take those measurements. Vaughn, hold still. I'll only take a minute. I knew it. You've gotten bigger since the last time I measured you. Ugh, Freudian slip. You're almost as big as my father. Maybe bigger. It's amazing how quickly boys grow. All right, I'm done. Thank you, Vaughn. Mr. Val, little Nene, if you'll excuse me, I'll be on my way. Thank you, May. Give my regards to Juno when he returns from the hunt. I will. It's a cute little scene. I'm sorry, Vaughn, but my hands are full. I'll listen to what you have to say later. Thanks, Dad. Did you thank May properly? Nope. Oh, you're so hopeless. You're going hunting tomorrow, and that means you're going to be an adult, right? Well, if you're an adult now, you should mind your manners. Should I go talk to May? Get a healing leave. This one is ostensibly not stealing. Be nice to May, okay? Oh, if you're hungry, there should be something in the cupboard. Thank you. Alright, I think, need to go back to May's house? Oh, nope. They're back!
The hunters have returned!
By golly, they were gone a long time.
Father! My father is back! Welcome back, Father. Did you catch anything?
Is that? It is. It's Juno.
Father? Father?
I'm so sorry, May. It happened so quickly, before we knew it. The mist came earlier than usual. Juno was attacked by the Seru monsters. There wasn't anything we could do.
Father! Father, wake up! Please open your eyes! Father! No, don't leave me all alone, Father, please, don't! Oh, please. The mist always takes away the people we love. I hate the mist. Tell me, Father, will we always have to live in fear of the mist? When will we be able to go outside the village safely?
Nene,
Father.
Van, don't worry about May. She's calmed down considerably. It will be dark soon. We'll stay here with May. So go home and don't worry about her.
all right, please look after her.
Good. Then be careful on your way home. The blooded dirt has been wiped from Juno's body, yet a fierce look remains on his face. Poor Juno.
Father promised me. He promised to take me all over the world once the mist cleared. Father, you promised.
May's gonna need some time alone. I can't rob her.
Juno's funeral is tomorrow morning. Vaughn, don't worry about May. We'll take care of her. You go home.
All right. I could talk to everyone in the village, but, you know, I think they're just going to be saying sad things about Juno. Hunting and accidents seem to go hand in hand. Still, I pity poor May. Yeah, it's a bummer. I always really liked the soundtrack to this game. Let's make a quick save.
Van, you look sad, I understand. Juno was a kind man. Soon the mist will come. You must be tired. Do you want to rest?
Yes.
Good. Rest well then. Van, wake up. Can't you hear that sound? Van, wake up. Are you awake now? Van, listen carefully to that sound. I think it's coming from beyond the wall. Bon, would you go take a look for me? That's a good son. But hurry back at the first sign of danger.
I'm scared.
That's ominous sounding.
Sense it. I sense the presence of evil outside the wall.
Oh dear.
Hey, Von, did you come to check too? Look at them. Why does everyone look so worried? I swear, Rimmel was a village full of cowards.
See how May is doing.
Von, you were worried about me? Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, she doesn't say anything new. All right.
Oh, Bon, so you came to check on the wall, did you? This wall has protected Rimelm from the mist for over 10 years. Hopefully it will stay standing forever.
Quite impressive. Look how many purely humans survive.
What on earth is that?
Pitiful creatures, you humans. Living in fear of the mist, you scream at the sight of a Seru shadow. Pathetic humans. In this desolate place, you thought this flimsy wall would protect you from the mist? Humans, you are but insects. The time has come to abandon your foolish resistance. I am Zeto. I have come to bring the salvation of the mist to you miserable creatures. Humans, now is the time. Accept the mist.
The mist! Oh no! The accursed mist has entered Rimmel!
It is time. Seru, followers of the mist. It is time for you to attack. Seru, destroy that old eyesore of a tree. Save yourselves by accepting the serenity of the mist without resistance.
It's time for our first real battle. It's against a Gimmerd. Alright. We can do 1, 2, 3. 3 inputs. Let's see if I remember some. Yes. The interesting thing about this game is that you have full access to all of the combat arts. You just have to you have to figure them out or remember them from previous playthroughs. And then as you learn them, they will be recorded here. Let's see. Man, this is not going well. Let's see. Are there any that I didn't remember? Ouch. So he took a bit of a beating there. Tetsu's fighting them off.
Vaughn, the Saru and the Mist are after the Genesis tree. I'll hold the Saru here. The rest of you go somewhere safe.
Poor Tetsu. He's actually a badass. If there's anyone here that could stand a chance at surviving against a protracted battle against the Saru, it's him.
Are you all right? Would you like some medicine?
One important thing about this game, especially in the early stages, there's usually some place or some person that will fully heal you for free, so you don't have to use your items, unless it's an absolute necessity. Should go check on May. Of course, we have the dreaded random battles, which were very popular in JRPGs at the time. Let's see, I can't remember any more 3-input attacks off the top of my head, so let's try a 4-input attack. As you can see, I take a lot less damage because I selected Spirit. I think that did almost 50 damage before. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The 4-input combos are more powerful, obviously, than the 3-input combos. They also do 1 extra attack or 1 extra hit. Let's see. These are all just, I have these memorized. That's how much brain damage I have.
Vaughn! They all went to check on the wall, but still haven't come back. Vaughn, what happened?
The Mist is here.
Oh no! That means the Saru monsters will come into Rimelm. What should we do?
Let's go to my house.
Thank you, Vaughn. Maybe that would be better. All right, take me to your house. Oh, wait a minute, Vaughn. Father.
Little cutscene here.
You did a good thing, Vaughn. May must have been uneasy all by herself. Ah, but if my cursed body were not crippled like this. The wall's broken, yet all we can do is huddle together in fear. If only there was someplace safe for us.
If only. Get healed again by Nene.
Vaughn, be careful.
Oh, I will be. Don't worry. Let's go to the Genesis tree. It's glowing. And the Zeto, he said to destroy it, so they've clearly got some kind of agenda here. Oh, it's a Gobu Gobu. Let's see, do I remember any other 4 input commands? Yeah, there's one that's gonna be tricky. Let's see if I remember it. Gotta do spirit first. Try that. Nope. Oh dear, he stole my magic leaf. I hope he doesn't run away. They do that if they steal items sometimes. Come on. I think that's it. If I can kill him, I'll get the item back. There we go. Nice. I'm just a 14-year-old boy beating goblins to death in my hometown with my bare hands.
Vaughn! I'm so glad to see you. I was all alone. I came here to get away from the Seru monsters. Hey, have you noticed that the mist doesn't come in here? The Genesis tree is glowing. It's radiating some kind of amazing power. The Genesis tree is very warm, Vaughn. Go ahead, touch it.
Okay. Vaughn gently touches the trunk of the Genesis tree. Something is speaking softly to Vaughn's mind.
Vaughn.
Vaughn, you are Vaughn, are you not? I have read your thoughts. I am speaking to your mind. I am Meta, a raw Seru. I have been waiting inside this Genesis tree for someone like you. I ask you, Vaughn, do you wish to save your people from the mist?
Yes.
Good. By combining our powers, we will rid the whole world of the mist. Let us pursue the same destiny as human and raw Seru working together.
Sure.
Vaughn, open your mind. Feel my presence. The approaching mist is killing the Genesis tree. I am too weak. I need the life force of the Genesis tree to be strong. To revive the Genesis tree, we need the power to change destiny. The power of the human spirit. Vaughn, hurry! Hurry and assemble everyone here.
Vaughn, what's that on your right arm? That's a Seru. Stop! Where do you think you're going? You can't go into the mist like that. If you enter the mist wearing a Seru, you'll become a Seru monster.
Well, let's give it a try. What's the worst that could happen? So we're in the mist, and I'm still in control of my actions. That's cool. Well, we got a green slime. And as you can see, on my character model, we've had a little bit of a change. We've got Meta on our right arm. Let's see. Starting to have trouble remembering what other combos remain. Well, I might have to look them up later. It's fine. You can accidentally discover new moves if you use the auto feature, but I prefer to have control. All right, we leveled up. Nice. Big level 2 in the house. Now, before we try to assemble the villagers, it's actually worth trying to fight a Gimmard. Because they have a little elemental symbol in front of them. That means that we can absorb their power. Or at least there's a chance we can absorb its power. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can do 5 inputs now, which means we can start doing combos. We can combo like 2 of the 3 input ones together if they share an input in between. So you can get these chains going to do even more damage. Ouch. All right. I think maybe one more good attack will kill it. Rats. You don't want to... I'm not sure if there's a formula for it, but you don't want to go too far above its HP to try and absorb it. I think if you overkill it, you just put it in the ground. I could be wrong. We need to get healed. Assuming Nene will even do that now that we're got a raw Saru on our arm.
Oh, your arm!
Oh, nope, she's not doing it. Come on, Nene. Need the heals.
Bon, what's that on your right arm? Is that a Saru?
No, it's a raw Saru.
So it's a raw Saru. Yes, I do sense something gentle about this Saru. All right, tell everyone. We're all going to revive the Genesis tree.
I think you can talk to one of several different NPCs to gather the town. I think you can talk to the village elder, or maybe your dad.
Van, Rimelm is engulfed in the mist. You and the raw Saru are our last hope. We entrust you with our lives. Everyone, we must pray together.
This is another staple JRPG trope. Everyone prays. Prays for a miracle.
The power of prayers is strong. Now is the time, Van. Go to the Genesis tree. Awaken, Genesis tree. Remember the instant the heavens and the earth were born. Van, you too must pray. Good. Harder. Pray harder. To push away the mist. To revive the Genesis tree. Open your mind. Pray hard. Thank you.
Thanks to Vaughn and the people of Renelm, the Genesis Tree has been revived. The Genesis Tree has the power to drive away the mist and to make a raw Saru like me stronger. The mist has left Renelm, but it still covers the rest of the earth. Many Genesis Trees wait to be revived. Vaughn, let us leave Renelm together and look for the Genesis Trees.
Brother!
Don't worry, he's just in a deep sleep.
How peaceful he looks. He must be dreaming about something nice.
Vaughn.
And our friend, Juno. The hateful fangs of the Saru took their lives from them. To Ferti, god of the sea, we entrust their bodies. But Rem, our leader, our great leader, on your sacred wings, take the noble souls of our friends to the Valley of Noru. May their souls find peace and eternal happiness in the distant Valley of Noru.
Remember that name, the Valley of Noru. And Rem. It's called world building. Poor May. I guess 2 other hunters died, not just Juno. But like most of the population of Remelm, they don't have a name. I believe in the demo it says sobbing instead of silence.
Mommy, where are Juno and the others going?
To the Valley of Noru, dear. Far, far away, beyond the sea.
Is Juno going to come back? Will he bring us good things to eat again?
The Valley of Noru is very, very far away, dear. I don't think he will come back.
A Genesis tree and a raw Saru. We had some pretty important things here in Remelm. Van, Remelm is saved thanks to you. You were truly courageous, and I thank you again. However, it's about our precious May. Her mother may still be alive inside the mist. If you have pity on May, then rescue her mother. If you say yes, I'll tell you the rest of the story. Will you do it?
Yes, I'll be the protagonist.
Oh, thank you. Now, even May doesn't know this, but May's mother, Maya, used to work at Biron Monastery. 10 years ago, the mist came, and naturally, we lost all contact with her. As for whether Biron Monastery itself still survives in the mist, unfortunately, no one knows. But Maya is May's only surviving blood relative. Van, with the raw Saru, I'm sure you can make it to Biron Monastery. Van, I'm counting on you. One more thing, Van. Keep this a secret from May. She will only be heartbroken if Biron Monastery has indeed been lost to the mist.
All right, we got our next objective. Let's see, is May home? Nope. Let's talk to the fam.
I still don't believe what happened yesterday. I never knew the Genesis tree had such powers. I know not what hidden powers that Seru on your right arm has. All this is too confusing for an old man like me, but I have faith in you. You've brought hope to Realm in its darkest hours. As your father, I'm very proud of the brave man you've become. Whatever you decide to do from now on, this will always be your home, and you will always be my son. Never forget that.
Thanks to the Genesis tree, no one will have to die anymore, right? No one will be killed by the Seru anymore, right?
Sure. I talk to my master, Tetsu. He's probably upset at me.
As a follower of Biron, I have renounced the Seru, and so I cannot say what manner of thing a raw Seru is. However, I know you well, Vaughn. I trust you will do what is right. Village Elder says you are going to Biron Monastery to look for May's mother. Biron Monastery is where I grew up. If it still stands, give my regards to all there.
All right, great, Village Elder. You're supposed to keep this a secret from May, but you're telling other people in the town. Yeah, it's... Secrets don't stay secret for long in a tiny village like this. See, this lady has opened her shop again.
Oh, Vaughn, I'm glad to see you. Now that the mist is gone, I've decided to open my shop again. My son is helping me. Great.
Probably dirt poor. I'm not sure I can afford anything.
Welcome, what would you like?
Let's see. So we could buy a knife, warrior seal, warrior boots. Let's buy the boots. Nice. And then we need to save about 100 more gold for the warrior seal. Hopefully that'll not be too bad. I believe there's a secret item here. Nope. Wonder what triggers that drawer to unlock. We'll have to come back to Realm periodically, both to see what changes and to get a few hidden items, as it were. Alright, I guess let's just bounce.
Vaughn! Wait, Vaughn! Phew! Oh, I'm glad I made it. Here, I brought you the hunting clothes I promised you.
Nice.
And this is a gift for you, to thank you for rushing to check up on me yesterday.
May's pendant.
Hey, Vaughn, what's the matter?
Are you alright now?
Yes, I had a good cry. And making your hunting clothes took my mind off everything. Vaughn, I heard from Village Elder that you're going on a long trip. Well, take care, and don't forget to wear the hunting outfit I made you. And be sure to come back when you finish whatever it is you have to do. I mean it! You'd better come back. I've never been good at saying goodbyes, so I have to go home now. I'm sorry. I'll be waiting for you to come back, Vaughn.
Alright. Let's equip this stuff, and then we'll call it a night. 10% max HP. Sweet. But it doesn't heal us. We'll be fine. And we have a misty world before us. Join me next time. I think the next installment will be a stream, as we kind of have to go kind of in transit between more important story beats. But I will be taking said stream and editing it to have something of a more continuous narrative. But if you're interested in seeing that, or shooting, flapping your gums with me, then I'll keep y'all updated. We'll save and call it a night. Peace out, everybody.